Hi folks! So I know that deciding who to vote for can be super intimidating. I don't have it worked out yet for this election. It's really hard. It's a lot of responsibility to look at the local candidates in your area and decide which one of them you want to represent you for like 4 years. But what shouldn't be intimidating is actually going to vote, like the process and the act of voting itself. But I know a lot of people are intimidated by it, or they feel like it's going to take a really long time or be a pain in the butt. And I'm here to do this video today because I want to make sure that you know what you're getting into and that it's actually super easy to go vote. So I'm going to walk you through it step by step, and hopefully that will make sure that you turn out. So the first thing that we're going to do today is we're going to try to get you guys registered to vote, because once you're registered, the rest of the process is easy peasy. It's a no-brainer. So I have a link embedded at the bottom of the video. If I have not figured out a way to do that, I'm just going to put it in the comment section. It will be called Elections Canada. So if you manage to get it opened, you're going to know exactly what it is, because it's this crazy looking 90s-ish white and burgundy website with ready to vote written across the top. So what we're going to do is you're going to open up this website and you're going to open the link that's on the left. If once you fill out this survey you get to a screen that says, "Based on the information provided, we are unable to confirm that you're registered to vote," don't panic, don't worry about it. You can either fill out the information that you need to using your driver's license right there online. The link is there, super easy. Or you can actually just go to your local Elections Canada office. But make sure that you bring the appropriate ID. I have a link at the bottom of this video telling you what kind of ID you can use to register to vote and to vote. It's really important to check that list because it actually changed this year or last year, recently anyways. So make sure you check that. To find your local Elections Canada office, I have another link at the bottom here in the comment section. You're going to need to plug in your postal code, and then on the right hand side there's the frequently asked questions section. At the very top there's elector information. You want to click the bottom of those three, and once the new window opens it's all there, hours of operation, who's in charge, whole 9 yards. You don't need anything else there. So now we're going to talk about how to vote, like what you actually do once you get to the place. I know it sounds really silly, but I actually find it really comforting to have a visual of what I'm getting into before I go. And Elections Canada has taken care of that for you already. So there is a video at the bottom as well as a 6-step process of literally like, this is how you check off a ballot and here's how you fold it. If you want to see more, or if you know a teacher or if you have kids in school, there's a really amazing program called Student Vote that you should know about that allows people who are under 18 to actually vote in their school for the election that's happening. It's really important that kids get the chance to do this because people have done a bunch of research, and the single most determining factor of whether or not someone's going to go vote is whether they've voted before. So we want to make sure that we have them trained up for that and ready to go before they hit 18. And then it comes down to when to vote. So Elections Day, of course, is on the 19th, October 19th. Drilled in my brain, probably not drilled in yours. Totally okay. So on October 19th, you're going to go to your polling station. That is the station that is going to be sent to you by Elections Canada on October 1st. You should receive it. You're going to receive your voter information card, and it's going to confirm your name, your address, and it's going to tell you the location of exactly where you have to go on the 19th to go vote. But not everybody can make it to the polling stations on the 19th, so you can actually vote in advanced polling on the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Your voter information card is also going to have that on it. See, I told you it was going to be really easy once you were registered. If for whatever reason you can't make it to those polling stations, totally okay. Just go to the closest Elections Canada office to you anytime until October 13th, if I'm not much mistaken. Make sure you bring your ID and they can give you a special ballot voting kit there. Not a problem. If you are, say, like a student out of province, or for whatever other reason you can't make it to your geographic polling station on time, there's a really, really cool program that Elections Canada is trying out where they have pop-up stations on campuses and at friendship centers. So you can go to those between October 5th and 8th. I've included a link of where they all are in the bottom, and the link updates automatically in case they add new ones. You don't need to belong to one of these institutions or clubs to use the service. So it's a free-for-all, you can go vote. And the last one is if all else fails, you can order a special ballot kit through the mail. These do not come to you automatically, so make sure you register for them early because your kit needs to be received on the other end by the appropriate office by October 13th at 6 p.m. or else it doesn't count. The last thing that I wanted to run through about the elections is that I know it can be really intimidating, but having a disability should never, ever be a reason that you feel like there's a barrier to you voting. And you might feel like you're alone in whatever it is that's going on, but I promise you you're not, and Elections Canada has already thought of what's going on for you. So I've included a link to that in the bottom as well. For disability accommodation by Elections Canada. You can send them a message or you can give them a call at 1-800-463-6868 if you have any questions. So there you go, just over 6 minutes and you know how to vote. If you have any questions at all, just get in touch with me or Elections Canada. Probably better to go to Elections Canada. But anyways, there you go. We'll talk soon. Take care, guys. Bye.